Hey guys, I'm going to have to film this really quickly, but I wanted to make a really quick video about the movie. This film is not yet rated. It's a documentary about the MPAA and how they rate movies. I feel as if it's pretty well known. You've probably heard of it, but I may be wrong. I heard about it a lot before I watched it. I've been hearing about it for years. It was made in 2009, I think. So finally, after hearing about it for so long, I finally watched it the other night. Basically, the whole documentary focuses on how the way that the MPAA rates movies is screwed up. It's not it's basically a corrupt system. It's controlled by the major movie studios so that their movies get lower ratings and therefore make more money, and independent movies get higher ratings. And they talk about how they control when it comes to sexuality, how stuff with guys isn't rated as stringently as girls and stuff like that. And it's not rated, although part of the movie is the guy getting the movie rated and the process of it, but it's not rated. And there are clips from our movies, and obviously the whole point of the documentary is that the way these movies were rated was screwed up, but there are clips from movies that were rated R and NC-17 and stuff. I think most of them are rated NC-17, so it does have stuff that you wouldn't want young children to watch in it. There's a lot of stuff that because they'll talk about a movie and what it was rated and why it was rated that, and then they'll show the scene from the movie. So there is a lot of stuff, a lot of it I didn't even watch that stuff. I skipped over it because I don't like watching stuff like that, but I did have a really interesting look at the MPAA and how screwed up the system is, basically. You can definitely see it being a movie you'd be interested in if you're interested in the film industry, because obviously that's a big part of the film industry. But and it's definitely an interesting documentary for anyone to watch, I think, but keeping in mind that there is some stuff in there that got movies NC-17 ratings by the MPAA, so you do just keeping that in mind, because I know some people don't want to watch it, will probably not want to watch it because of that. But it does have a lot of really interesting stuff. He hires a private investigator to investigate the MPAA, and they find out a lot of stuff, basically how the MPAA lies and stuff like that, and how biased they are, basically, and how they rate movies. They'll let certain, like I said, the big studios get away with more than the other studios do. Independent studios are rated much more strictly. And another thing they mentioned is how the big studios, if they get a higher rating, the MPAA will tell them exactly what they need to cut out to get a lower rating, whereas with independent studios they refuse to do that, so it's harder for them to get a lower rating, if that makes sense. But they just talk about a lot of stuff like that, basically how the MPAA is to the benefit of the big studios, but is purposely working against independent filmmakers, basically. And how it just, I don't know, it's corrupt in a lot of different ways, basically, and it goes into all of that, and it's really interesting. But I think that is all, and I will see you guys later. Bye.